The drive to get the over 50s back to work. During the pandemic, more older people actually took early retirement, and that's one of the reasons that's being cited for our UK labour shortage. So the government's urging that group to try and rejoin the workforce. We'll be looking at the figures in a moment, but first of all, let's hear from one couple. They're in their 70s, and while they've never stopped working, they told Sarah Hawley that they still have so much to contribute, they simply don't want to retire.
You can have your coffee, look.
Early morning in the Hillcoat household in Leicester, and there's no retirement rest day ahead for this pair.
What's today then? What are you doing today?
I've got Mary at Cropston.
Yeah.
I've got a busy day till about 3 o'clock, haven't I?
While 75-year-old architect Clive is off to work in his home office, Kathy is out and about in her job. A year ago, she was made redundant from her supermarket job, and instead of easing into retirement, she chose a complete change of career and became a carer.
A lot of elderly people are very, very lonely. I would say the majority of it is loneliness and companionship, but then they do like you to do odd jobs, hoover, clean, dust, clean windows, take them shopping. Whatever they would like me to do, I do for them. Hello Mary, it's Kathy. How are you doing today?
What makes you want to carry on working?
The job satisfaction and helping people. And when you see so many people are stuck in hospital that can't come home because they haven't got care, you're just enriching their lives. Every day you get a smile and a thank you, and some people, especially if they've got short-term memory problems, they'll say many times through the video, "Oh, thank you, Kathy." I love having a purpose.
Husband Clive feels the same.
It just gets me to meet people, interact with them, and I'm using my brain again, which I enjoy, because I've got all that knowledge of 60 years in the building trade, and people ask your advice.
Good morning, everybody. Hello.
And Kathy's experience makes her an ideal candidate in an industry struggling with a shortage of staff.
It's not just for people that are perhaps looking into going into nursing. It can be older people like Kathy that actually chose to come back to work after being retired, feels like she has a bit of a purpose. And it's just a few hours here and there to, benefit her as well as our clients. It just brings that kind of perspective on how the client might feel, and I know that she relates to clients in a different level.
And it's that empathy which helped Kathy win Best Newcomer in the Care Professional of the Year Awards. Not bad for a septuagenarian. Can you see a point in your life where you think, I've had enough now, I'm going to retire?
I haven't reached that point yet, but I'm sure when I do, then I will retire. But I love to work, and I love independence, and it keeps my little car on the road.
So Kathy there, and indeed husband Clive, seemingly very happy staying at work.